Chapter 12.2. This chapter is focusing on the importance of word choice when public speaking. Using your words effectively is one piece of giving a speech that is very important. Whether your speech is formal or informal, you have to be able to choose words that are appropriate for that speech. Choosing effective words can capture your audience's attention and keep them interested and help them visualize whatever you are talking about. Using imagery is a great way to do this. For example, if I wanted to describe what ramen tastes like, a lot of people know what ramen tastes like, but I wouldn't want to just say it tastes like noodles, because this would be too generic and it wouldn't capture my audience's attention. I want to use imagery and make them feel, or make them see what I'm seeing, or in this case, taste what I'm tasting. Instead, I would describe ramen as salty, chicken tasting, slimy meal that is too hot to eat at first because of the boiling water you have to put in it. You could also add that it tastes like college, because it is one of the few things us college kids can afford because of how cheap it is. This would be a great way to relate to your audience if they are also in college or have went to college before, because they know the feeling of having no money. So relatability is a great way to keep them interested when you're giving your speech. According to BB and BB, specific concrete verbs can be especially effective. Concrete verbs help bring the sentence to life. Using simple words is also very effective as well as using them correctly. It is good to be elaborate with your words. However, keeping it simple can be one of the best ways to get your point across to an audience. Before giving your speech, pretend that the person or the group that you're presenting to has no idea about the topic you're about to talk about. So this will make it easy, so it'll help you make it as easy to understand as possible, but informative at the same time. You also want to make sure that you're using your words correctly. This is very important because if you use words incorrectly, your audience could pick up on this and it'll distract them from your whole speech and they won't pay attention to what you actually want them to hear. They will just keep thinking about those words you're not using right. Keeping your audience engaged is one of the most important things when delivering a speech. Finally, make sure you use your words concisely. Quoting BB and BB from chapter 12.2, they say that concise does not necessarily mean short, but rather it means succinct or to the point. Using less words will leave less room for your listeners to stop listening or get confused. Make it short and easy to follow. Use the least amount of words as possible to get your point across. In conclusion, your word choice is very important when giving a speech and can determine whether your audience is into it or not. That is why 12.2 is important to giving a speech, because it talks about the importance of word choice when public speaking.